twice. Yeah. But okay. So. Here we go. We're gonna do 2 players. First term.
Alright, I gotta go to your YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, right. Well, yeah. I forget I usually make a link. Are you subscribed or do I need to make a link?
I'm subscribed.
Oh.
I'm about 19, and I got on the alt account, and I think I became your 100.
Oh, that's awesome! I now have 101. I've gotten 104 views in the last 7 days. That's pretty cool. That's Prom Part 3. Live, share, copy link.
Okay, so I gotta mute this because I can hear your voice through it. I can hear you twice.
We don't need that.
Never mind, I can hear myself.
Just mute the stream. You don't need it. I'm reading everything, remember?
Alright.
Alright, let's do this. Full game. We share a controller. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Give me a second, I need to pull up my laptop so I can keep track of the stream while streaming. Pause that. There we go. Channel. Use computer. Well, just mute the fucking video. There we go. I'm waiting for the computer to respond. Alright. Obviously, I'm gonna be her.
Obviously, you know who I'm gonna be. You should know who I'm gonna be.
Do I?
Light it up!
Pronouns?
You're going with he.
All right.
Actually, you should go with Dave, but I'm him.
I forgot to give you a name. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm so sorry, bro. I forgot to give you a name. I'm gonna do it over again because that was a big oof on my part. Sorry. I got you though. 2 players, classic. Okay, 1 controller. Skip. I forgot to give you a name. I feel so bad.
Are we going a long game or a short game?
Let's start a fire.
Just so that we can get secret endings. There.
Sure thing.
All set. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. As we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. Fuck my speech impediment. Let's do this. But as I said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All the minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more as we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever TM will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you to turn your answers into your character stats. Hang on, I'm gonna drop a link real quick.
A link to what?
The live stream.
Oh, wait, did you restart the stream?
No.
No, I'm watching the stream.
No. I restarted the what you call it? The game so that you had a name.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching this. I'm the one person that's watching.
No. I'm watching on my account. This way,
Not showing me?
Yep, it's showing you. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Yep. Let's go. You're elected president for the day. What's the first law you pass? Trivia fact. Presidents don't pass laws. So this is a trick question. Or are you just an idiot? $1 bills will now include the picture of me and the inscription, beware, too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. What you doing? Come on.
What? Okay. We're going with dollar.
$1?
$1 bill. Yeah.
Charming. The coolest reality show would be people in positions of powers must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face the common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. What you picking?
Seduce a potato into marriage.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure that your sound was also coming through, and I wouldn't talk to myself. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. The abstract concept of gratefulness. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sort. A pony. Always a pony. The head of their fiercest enemy. Anything on fire. Or weapon. No, a weapon on fire. A silly toy that makes silly sounds.
Okay, so we're gonna go for anything capable of anything capable. Oh, you're going for the same one. You just press the same thing I pressed. You know, let's go for abstract.
You tell me that now? Okay, there's delay. There's
Oh,
serious delay.
there's a delay. There's a big delay.
You have to word it out in the call, not what you see on the screen. That's fucking you over here. That's fucking you over here. You
Let's do
need to
this.
voice what you want first before putting that out there. Now, smarts 6, boldness 3, creativity 5, fun 5. Gotta get that boldness up. I want polish level.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're going for pop. Okay.
I want to be rivals anyway, so let's do this. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class, hang out in the bathroom. You gave 0 shifts, you put your game plus 2 boldness. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. This isn't our fault. We had nothing to do with this. Another magical creature crisis. Just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Okay. Thank course. How'd you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps the tasty Cinnabon down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you gotta do something.
Yes.
Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because
Not bad.
Well, I suppose this is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. Game plus 2 fun, 1 charm.
All right.
Where you going?
Okay, I'm back. I went and got some water.
How dare you?
Okay. Let's get our money up.
That day you spend some time on the library's computers, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose negative 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? You gain plus 2 money. Alright. You read.
I read. Okay. Hope you don't price too fast.
I'm not.
And here comes Liam. That one who will listen about the failings of what?
The failings of living flesh.
I know. Why?
You'll understand.
Lame.
Alright, let's continue.
There you go.
Pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta wait for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery shopping, cooking, stewing, it's a nightmare.
Showing.
Sure.
The sure.
No wonder there are so many diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Bad diets. Okay. Like, have you heard of the Marto? What diet? Are these?
I'm gonna Google it. Oh, SHK. Yes, it's a. You know those Russian dolls that like if you open one there's a smaller one, you open another one there's a smaller one. That.
Oh, the Russian, oh,
Mhm. Mhm.
a diet?
I guess I'm gonna Google that part too. I googled the first one. Oh. Okay, so there's no definitive thing. But then again, they come up with crazy diets in the game as well.
Okay.
Alright. Ah, see? Basically, Russian is not doll.
You eat a tapeworm and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm. So no,
Mhm. Mhm.
or replace my tapeworms.
Mhm.
Cool.
Why? What type of do we live in that people eat that many tapeworms? It's usually fatto.
Fatal.
Corpse. Fatto. God, I hate English with a passion, but it's usually fatal by the corpse. By the corpse?
Corpses.
You look fabulous.
It's
You look fabulous.
Polly!
Hmm.
Oh man. Oh man, that brings. Oh man, that brings back memory. The I. Bro, how many?
How many times is she gonna say that? Like, oh, this is how I died, just not actually how she died. Apparently, there's a secret ending that tells you how she actually died. I'm working towards getting it.
Trying to get that? At this, I miss. I miss bad diet. I used to get this
Mhm.
shenanigan just to get my hands on the latest food.
Hey, bros.
But she, no, she's looking down like she's trying to remember. Does you not? How she?
Hang on, you're cutting out a lot. What's happening with your internet?
Does she remember how she even died?
Mhm. There's a secret ending. That's probably why she's probably looking down in sadness because she knows how she acts. We're going to find that out through this secret ending supposedly because Moon said that it's supposed to be a secret ending. So we'll see.
Okay. Who are
Continue
you
reading.
guys talking about? Bad diet side me up. I'll do anything that get me more ripped. Oh my god. Scott's gonna die. Has Scott have a dying ending? Do we accidentally throw a ball into the road and Scott get hit by a truck or
I
something?
don't know.
Hey, you heard of the Mediterranean is where you only eat things that came from a mummy are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to robbed. You heard of the diet? Now try the nutrition diet. You can eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. So which one do we go for?
It's your character.
We're going for the first one. Let's see if I
How?
can hit it. Let's see if I can. I'll probably go AL.
Mommy. Good job, good job. Come on. Oh,
I
great.
don't. Wow, I didn't know why I never thought of that. Yeah, the delay is
Crazy. I
finally a
know.
diet. Finally, finally a diet that combines my love for being whack. Wait,
Wicked.
whack? Yeah, what? What? Skinny? With my
Wicked
love
skinny.
of the scary tunes. Okay.
Like
Okay,
crazy skinny.
scary tunes. Okay.
Sacred.
Yes.
I don't even need to eat because I'm a ghost, but I am still down for this diet. Later, probably take you out tomb robbing with her, and even better, she lets you eat everything you find. Game plus 2 fun, 1 boldness.
Hold on. Hold on. Did we just eat dead bodies?
Probably. Everyone chooses a food to your choice out loud to rest the players before clicking. Ice cream. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, give me a minute. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
everyone choose a food sandwiches out loud. You know what? We're going for pizza.
Ice cream versus pizza? Cool. Player order
Ice cream versus
decided
pizza.
based on how funny the nickname James the Cool Pizza would be. Sorry to bring it up. James the Cool Ice Cream, James the Cool Pizza. Or Pizza James.
Pizza James.
Get it? Pizza Steve.
There's all the cool names. Yeah, yeah. Pizza James. James Pizza. The best pizza on the block.
I guess. I ain't gonna fight you on it.
James ice cream. Taste the
All
rainbows.
right.
Damn.
So you know what? Boy, you should know where I'm going. I'm not sitting down next to Polly. I'm sitting down next to the cat.
Are you okay?
Give me your money.
Okay.
I'm not buying anything.
You wanna take that risk?
I'm
you
not buying anything. I'm not buying anything.
you don't have to
I
buy
gamble.
anything. So you gotta gamble, cause
Okay?
you can just leave the store. You wanna
Yeah,
gamble?
just lead us. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm failure. I'm not. What?
What happened to for the plot?
Only time is when I'm brave and I have Moon around.
Oh, you can summon Zeal for bravery. He would want you to, be brave with it without him.
Cause yeah, we're not gambling. I need my hype man. If my hype man is not here, I ain't gambling.
That's alright. I see you. I see you.
Oh.
You know what my favorite thing in the world is? People who buy my stuff. Buy one or be gone.
Let's do this!
Kinda rude. But I get it. Thanks for the sacrifice.
Go and sit down next to Polly.
You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eat. Yes, this cafeteria, Sloppy Joe, truly has subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently. Oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
should know that. Like, you should remember the answer.
I've done this scenario many times. I know the answer to this one. I I know you like this baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Now, when it comes to the cafeteria, like I said, there are no right or wrong answers. You're just getting more points with that person.
So are you gonna get the point with Polly, or are you gonna get the point with that?
Polly, obviously. That'd be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is that not what eating is? I forget. Like, her looking down in this scene right here. Like, I can see where you got, like, her looking down is, like, her trying to remember. But I think it's, like, it's not always her thinking. It's also her being upset, too. That, and she also has a pissed off face, too. When Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft tone. Are these two fine females your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose from these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finished, which would be the wiser choice on my part? The ghost, for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never have I believed so that someone was actually eating real food. Yep, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body and onto the floor. Don't hate me just 'cause I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. Well, sorry I can't hear you. I'm too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you. You eat it for her. It's pretty hot. I don't know about that. Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes.
What the fuck is what the fuck is that? No.
I'ma Google
No.
it. I'ma Google
Look
it.
that up. Look that up. Because I've done animal impressions most of my life. I have never heard what a giraffe sounds like.
I don't even know what a fox sounds like, let alone a damn giraffe.
A fox? They just laugh. They have like a
What
like,
does
like
the fox
coyote.
say? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move my phone closer to the computer so you can hear it. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Alright, here we go.
Giraffe sounds.
What the? Nigga, that's. You know what? Just randomize. None of us are gonna make that. None of us are gonna make that sound. Just randomize it.
Hold up, one more video. One more video.
One more video.
Oh, hell no. I had to. Okay, it's your turn.
All right.
Where are you going?
Let's go to the cat girl once again.
Okay. Are you gonna
Hey,
do it?
stranger.
Aw, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me though.
I'm not buying anything.
This is free. You're not buying nothing.
I don't want the box. I told you this. I'm trying to.
You're trying to what?
I'm trying.
Fucking connection. Are you trying to get on her route?
Yep.
Alright, I see. I see where you're trying to go with this.
Ulterior motive.
No.
You get that whole point. You get that whole point of running a business like this to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart.
Let's
Alright,
do
so
this.
after the third time, you'll no longer be able to use the store.
Yeah, what's
She won't be a store for you anymore.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure you're gonna win with Polly.
Maybe. If I don't fail the other interactions. This is only week 3. Well, I guess week 1, but you know what I mean, bro. Like, got plenty of time. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier. Sorry, through dick pics. Better
Hey,
investigate.
boo.
Hey boo, I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. And do you know anyone who spent any of these, who went to any of these afterlives? What afterlife are you into? The soft, incredible cloud in the sky, made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens. Nothing of this. Okay. This might be. I might be fucked.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That worried me a lot. I just decided not to think about it. Oh my god, yes. That's most yes, the maximum yes possible to the yeses. It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens are? That they're perfect, adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws when they have no problem jamming into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tightened kitten claws? Kill switches. I could literally roll around on a cloud of kittens which feel nothing except for their tiny fluffy softness. No fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World. Maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of the one time I pity them. Ooh, a werepanther. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation. Fingers and tiny furry paws crossed that I get in and hope to see you there one day. Did Potty just say she hopes to see you die? Well, if so, to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to the monster prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when recounting the story as well as close to creativity in one charm. Alright, that weekend, something happened too.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it, right?
Okay. You're engaged in your favorite weekend activity.
The delay.
Delay.
The delay.
Ignoring anything in wait, ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you like to take to prom. How horny? How horny you are?
Mhm.
When you find out that this is a protest meeting on your face. What? A partly reading on your face.
Ooh.
Hey James, you seem pretty horny. And like someone who sits around all day thinking about you're going to take to prom.
Sorry about the delay, bro.
Oh,
Sorry about the delay. I swear, I'm sorry.
whoa. She has your number. She has your number or what?
Mm.
Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, don't think I'll be with any monster who isn't especially What? Okay, okay. Um, I know sex isn't everything, but it's it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of prostitution.
Priorities. Relax.
Prostitution.
Relax.
Nah, I'm not saying prostitution. Sorry if this is TMI.
The delay. Oh my god.
Thrilling monster interaction. Thrilling monster interaction. Okay. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Blair. I just love sex, any position, any position, mercenary, and nightmare. The fuck? What do you think? Can Barry keep up with me? Do I have to, you know I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm gonna go with the first one. I'll fail. I'll fail.
I was gonna help myself anyway. Because oh my god, you're totally right. I've never even experienced that before. Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that it's because I'm high on it's super legit level. You seem to know letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Blair invented the orgasm, huh? Wow. You know, Blair, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just one in general. You know what I mean. Oh, and you gain plus 3 fun. Thank you. Everyone chooses a brand, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Player just decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after the brand.
Adidas.
Bro, there's a TikTok series where like this guy basically plays a bunch of people and some of his characters are named after brands. There's Versace and then she named her son Louis Vuitton. And I think there's a third child which I think they were going to name Gucci or something like that. Like They're going down the line. So,
What brand did he pick?
I think I'm gonna go with Louis Vuitton.
Adidas.
Do you need ideas?
No, Adidas.
Oh, Adidas. Adidas, Louis Vuitton. I'm a randomizer because both of them are actually pretty much good.
All right.
Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm. Okay, where you going?
Jim.
Hey, stranger.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyways. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Ugh.
So you just came here to say hi?
Listen.
What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year.
Let's do this.
That should be it. That should be the last time. I'm not gonna hold this up. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. But you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. And oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. There we go. Suddenly you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, chocolate syrup. That can only mean one thing. You kick open the door of the store and find,
Hi.
yo, did you come try the latest batch of... Oh my god. My normal tasting group isn't here yet. Probably because they're all dead. I never let that stop me from getting drunk though. So that's not really an excuse. You know, I expected my toilet rhyme to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, I'm selling wine at a high school. You would think kids would be lined up around the block. But not only repeat customers, but my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry, the mas the masochistic swamp monster. And you're here to try it too. No? Oh, then you must be here to help me with marketing. Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success. A weapon? How could you possibly use my propriety mixture of turpentine, seedless grapes, and rat poison as a weapon? Oh, I get it. It's because once the enemies get a whiff of its bewitching banquet. I did not say that right, but whatever. Wine is maturing now. It smells like someone burning a house, a horse to death.
Poison.
Well, rat poison, humans won't necessarily die from it. We get sick. Rat poison works on rats because rats don't have a gag reflex. We'll throw up the rat poisoning. Rats can't throw it up, so it stays. You ask yourself how you were capable of identifying a specific smell. They won't want to do anything but drink my delicious wine. They could put a bottle of it under a wooden crate in the woods, held up by a stick. And when the bad guys come to grab it, that's not how they'll use it. But okay, you're not sure Parley understands how war works or wine for that matter, but she sure seems to think you're cool. You gave us 2 charm, 1 fun. Straight places. I'm in Panama. There you go. Lunchtime.
All right.
Show me that
Hey
money.
stranger, it's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. My stuff isn't good enough for you? Not cool. You know what? Maybe you aren't good enough for my stuff either.
Let's do this.
That's 4 now. I'm not sure. It's probably because I don't have it unlocked. But there's only one way to find out for real. Listen there, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't pick a gun to abuse the fight. Oh, this is okay. So they're showing off their flasks, and so they grant you 3 wishes, and you just drink the genie. Did you grant your own wishes, or party ultra whiskey? Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Let's rage. I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything. Moonlighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with them. that was just silly. If you can, if you can make whiskey X whiskey, fuck, must be excitement. If you can make whiskey X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, a microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. I can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can put all the intending off. But yay for plans with Polly. Adventures is a movie, so just out loud.
Star Wars.
Alright, so let's do this.
All right.
Yeah, I know, outdoors.
What's up?
Shouldn't you be trying to... You know about this? Oh, okay. So it won't unlock until I get the ending. That's fine. I need to get at least...
What ending do you can get?
So, pretty much I need to get half of the interactions. So, like, I need to meet half the quota. Do you know how at the end of every session it tells you how many events you've done, how many secret endings you got, etc.? I need to do that. I need to get half of all the interactions in the game in order to win her. It's weird. It's really fucking weird.
I'll help you, dog.
I don't need your
I'm
help.
up all night tonight. I'll help you, dog.
Sure you will.
I don't like that sarcasm.
Cause you fall asleep mid-game a lot. I'm gonna get my money up. Cause I probably like to play. And fun candies is not cheap. Okay, plus 2 money.
Hey, boo.
Hey Blair, darling, it's me, your lovely fan favorite Carly. You know, I wasn't always. Oh. I'll tell you. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is a secret ending, I think. Plus 3 fun. Now, what's the news?
Let's do this.
Where are you planning on coming to my death day party? It's gonna be lit. I'm skipping all this because I already know. She wants to be with you. Go Lucan. Super crazy. You're welcome. Plus 3 fun. Thank you. Let's trade places. Just so it's alright.
Let's do this.
Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna go to the store one more time just so I have monies. But I do need to go to the store and buy the mask. I'm gonna need that. Get all the needed supplies. We should be fine except for you have no idea what I'm doing. Luckily, you try to set your phone. Seriously, it's nothing.
Always the same with you.
Reverse ending.
Yeah. Romanian Wilkinson. That's yeah. Okay. We might. No. Yeah. Guacamole, marbles, and a mask. We don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. Got a perfect think we are. We totally have a bag of marbles though. Oof. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again? Bye. Okay, so I have the marbles. All I need is the mask, and I'm pretty sure Polly will have the guac.
That's it.
All right.
Oh no! If I remember correctly, I read it. I think they're gonna fight the vampire first, or Damien. One of the two will have it.
Okay.
What's up?
They get our. You know what? Randomize. Randomize. Oh my god.
That's all I'm going to do. It doesn't immediately let me randomize it. I think it's like a co-op thing.
All right.
Sorry, sir, but I need to be in that store. So where you want to go?
Sit down with Polly. Actually,
Make your choice quick. Come on now.
Covenant.
You
Can you not hear me?
I heard you. Delay,
Hello?
remember? Shut up. You approach your
Kinda.
chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the coven. The huddled around some sort of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not 3. It's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. I hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world
We
peace.
must save the world.
But as a leader, I think the most sensible option is a majestic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad. And Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy, calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon dissolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for... What do you wish for? A bag full of quarters, a machine that can successfully reheat french fries.
Which one seems more, bro? You know what? I like fries, but the bag of quarters. How much money would I get from the bag of quarters?
It's a bag of quarters. Depends on how big the bag is. What do you want from me? So that's probably money. This is probably either creativity or smarts. It's definitely money.
A machine that gives me French fries, dog. I want that fries.
Wish granted booms the genie and you find yourself the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord French fry reheating super system. Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the fireworks of lower raft, the two-headed snake of Serpentina, and the accountants of Babylon just so you can have hot fries. But the coven quickly changed their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your fry lord. They're so crisp, neither rubbery or soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil. Suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and you all have a fry. Oh, you gain plus fourth one.
Let's do
Look at
this!
you go. Alright.
Show me that money.
Damn, that's all my money. Damn.
You better buy it. They're finally get this ending.
Oh. that hurt. That physically hurt.
What happened to your intelligence?
That hurt a lot. Ooh, that hurt a lot.
You're dumb.
I'm dumb.
You're Polly.
Oh shit. I'm screwed.
All right.
Come on.
You're screwed.
I have negative four smarts, so where you want to go?
Rave, bro. We're gonna rave this place up. We're gonna have some fun.
You gain plus 2 fun. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual. You decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? I think I finally figured out who I am, who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji, the emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji, or the paleo emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know. My real emoji is the pink heart with the blue arrow through it. It's like I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus, an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your soul emoji?
I can't even see the responses. Okay. I'm going for the first one.
Ugh. Lame.
Creepy much? No one uses the full selection menu. My soul emoji is in my most recently used list next to bottle of booze, oh, and barber pole. And don't you dare ask why I use barber pole so much. It's not for creepers like you know. Ooh. You didn't think of that. You was too smart. It wasn't creativity. I feel less bad.
Let's do this!
I feel less bad. I feel less shitty. But damn, that hurt a lot. I'm gonna get my smarts
No,
up.
just go get your smarts up. Go get your smarts up.
I'm trying. Shut up. I already know. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would have actually been useful? What a nice surprise. You gained a valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. Plus 2 smarts. Okay. You have the marbles and the penguin mask. You posted a tweet a while ago daily for a kilo of guacamole. You promised a handsome payment. I'm broke. Today, there's a day that paid off. Someone with the Clearly fake account. Wilkinson Romanian has DM'd you. You've arranged a meeting at the outskirts of your school where all the shady dealers happen. Boy, this is complicated. If only you could buy guacamole at a supermarket or pharmacy. Elders usually tell sellers of how it was done that way centuries ago. Good old times. While daydreaming of days when guac was easier to get, you bump into who turns out to be none other than me. Wow. Hey, heard you needed some bespoke. What? I've lived for many centuries. Of course I know what it is. That's a that's the adventure where to find some good luck. I'm all I'm in all for I'm all in for the people ready to explore the limits of their sexualities and the potential of using avocados. I can't believe it's Liam. Sorry, it's throwing me off that it's Liam of all people. But this is going to cost you, my fellow friend. You take the walk in exchange for never telling anyone. Okay. I think okay. Okay. I was going to second guess myself, but I'm glad I didn't. The eternal struggle of the arsenal sex merchant. Our natural clients are, by their very nature, also the most devious and depraved. Go on. Take the unclean spoils of your cruel blackmail. I will yield in order to protect my spotless reputation. Oh, alas. You get the feeling he's enjoying this. Maybe getting blackmailed. It's his fetish. Who cares? The important thing is you've attained the guac. And also gaining +2 bonus one charm. I have everything I need. I got everything I need except for money and smarts. Damn. You know I saw Polly? Where'd you disappear to, buddy? How you gonna disappear on me like that, bro? Whatevs.
Hi.
I'm making you ask her out.
Hi.
All right.
Here we go. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster farm with you. Wahaha, not a chance in the world, darling. It's you, not me. And by that, I mean it's you.
Bye.
See ya.
I tried and failed.
Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. Also, you never got a job. And in the end, you become homeless, but even dare think what's from for it.
Let's do this!
Penguin mask, guacamole, bag of marbles. It's all here. You're the real deal, huh? So, it's a date. And what a date it shall be, right? I'm happy to finish.
Sorry, it me so long, I have us to go get rid of a child.
You failed. She died.
I died?
No. Yeah, you kind of die alone, and so you decide to focus on being
But the
a
stream
surgeon.
is so delayed.
I know, but so pretty much you get rejected by Polly, so you just decide to focus on being a surgeon, but no hospital wanted to hire you because you didn't go to the monster prom with a cool date. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Prom night comes in, so I win, you don't. But that's okay, there's always next dream, you know? You still have no clue about how it works, but you'll trust in the odds. by improvising and giving Polly the lead.
This is about to get nasty.
Oh. In the end, it turns out to be mind-blowing, even though you're still incapable of describing it. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing the bags, the marble, the guac, and the penguin man.
Mm-hmm.
What did she do with the bag of marbles? What did she do with the guac?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't look it up. Don't ever look it up. Don't look it up.
Why?
Don't.
Why?
That's gonna be in your brain forever. But who cares? You'll never be the same again. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't Google it.
Then tell me what it is.
No.
Tell me what it is. Give me a
No.
description.
Okay, so fuck, what do you call that shit?
Actually, don't do it on stream.
No.
Actually, you're a
Rim?
small streamer. No one would know about this.
So you're aware of a rim job, right?
Yeah?
Imagine guac, right?
Huh?
That's why I said don't Google it. That's why I said don't Google it, bro.
Imagine guac. Okay.
The whole business. It's just like. Sorry, that's
Don't tell me they do it with them.
Obviously. Marbles are kind of obvious.
The marble guac.
Okay, so you see how it says 5 of 32 endings, 63 of 411 events? Like, I have to get 50%, I think, either out of all 3 or just the events and endings, and or endings.
How many endings? Okay, so we gotta get 32 endings and 411 events.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta get 1,070. Oh my god, how is there so many outcomes?
Because there's combinations of events, endings, and then there's combinations of scenarios. That's why whenever you play the game, it's never always the same scenario. It's similar, but you always have a different experience every time you play. You win some, you lose some.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm free for the next couple of days before I go and sign up for that weird class thing.
That's alright. Those three weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, it was summer. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and sunny. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. Ooh, I find that hard to believe, but I gotta have faith in him. Jay came, he became an athlete. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable as good-hearted as ever. And for those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I can't wait till they add the other games to PlayStation. I genuinely hope they do. I'm gonna let this play out. You wanna do another run?
I told you I'm up for the next hours.
Bet! And if you dip out on me, I get to slap you across the fucking face. Yeah, totally.
I'm not going to sleep at like 6 p.m.
Mhm. All right, we're gonna do another round.
So I'm gonna go get some snacks and some drinks. I'm gonna be back.
All right, you go do that.
Actually, you know what? I could just drag you along with me.
Mhm. That works too. I'm just letting the credits roll.
None of those, but those edits, yo, great.
Touche. Let me see.
The story is incredible.
Mhm. And there's deep lore, literally throughout the game.
Wait, what's the ending about? Um, we call him Zoe sometimes. Is that the name of our character?
The Eldritch being the octopus thing.
No. The Black Shadow Man. What's his lore?
Oz.
Yeah, what's on?
I think that's on the wiki fandom of the 4 playable characters. They all are friends already. You just gotta figure out. You gotta read about that yourself. I don't play as him, and I don't even look up anything for the character I play all the time. The fire chick. Right, Polly's death. Go to more art.
Oh wait, I think you got Polly's.
What about Polly?
Yeah, no. Wait. Okay, so we got that ending for Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one was. Let's see. Okay, so you got Prom King.
Prom King? What do you mean?
Prom King.
You mean
For the
for who?
Liam.
Oh. I have that one on my computer somewhere. That's why in my
Yep.
Discord server, that's why the welcome thingy is like that.
Do you got YOLO?
What's YOLO? Are you looking up the endings right now?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, on this account, I don't have any of them, so
Oh wait.
it's fair game.
On. You got. You got Prom. You got Deal. Yo, we gotta get. This one looks absolutely. This one looks absolutely delightful.
What those?
True calling.
Okay.
I don't even know how to get this. I'm not. It just how to get it. Just the endings and the images.
Come on. Okay. I'm gonna look up for Liam. I guess how to get his ending. Bear, Oz, Polly, Calculator, Kale, the Coven, Dahlia, Vicky. Yeah, you should definitely look at the wiki fandom though.
I'm going to. I'm curious about my character. I actually like playing.
Mhm.
We could date
Who? You could
the corpse. You could date the corpse.
in the store.
Yeah.
Mm. 13 smart, 13 creativity. Got it. I'm going after Liam next.
Gotta get $8. I'm going for.
You're going for the corpse?
No, I'm going for the map.
Okay.
Light it up!
I'm gonna be grinding money.
You definitely should. I'm definitely going after Liam now.
I can do this.
Okay, so there's a fairy in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we playing the DLC?
No. DLC will be the second term. We're doing first term.
Most of these are second. Most of these are second.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, no. I like to focus on one game at a time. Thank you very much. Smarts. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? A dildo, duh. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I am only waiting for the fuck my eyesight. Conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory as was clearly intended by God. ATM, sugar baby for life. Here I come.
Something wrong with the stream, bro. The stream is. Hold on.
It ended?
Even rejoin and see that.
Oh. Sometimes with the streams you do gotta fast forward. It's still running for me.
It's still running. For me, it's so delayed.
No, that's just the stream. And the only reason why you can really tell it's delayed is because you're in Discord call with me. So like this is live, like this is here, and then the stream. There's obviously going to be some delay. There's technically delay when I talk to you on Discord. That's why when people try singing together as a group in Discord, it's choppy and it's like, yeah, that's delay. It's just the stream is worse. Now pick.
Oh. ATM.
Thank you. If you had to sleep with an animal, which animal would it be?
What's the animal choices?
A swan. They're classy. Plus, it reminds me of that myth where Lydia and the swan. So, at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. A great white shark. If I had to sleep with an animal, let it at least be a story worth telling. A human being, because I'm the kind of person. I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one.
Shark.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
Oh, you're picking the shark?
Absolutely.
Will you sleep with a shark?
Of course. That's a story worth telling. Like, yo, when I was in my early 20s, ooh, grandchildren, ooh, the things I got up to. Okay, Grandma, that's enough. It's enough apple juice for you. You know, I would be that grandma if I had to be. The world will end tomorrow. What would you do today? Pop up the hysteria. 100 push-ups. It's okay. We invented it. I'll finish my novel. Okay. Where you going?
Hold on, I'm looking this.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, nobody owns the world but me. I'll end the world tomorrow. I'm always wondering that tomorrow's. There's always nobody but that's
Damien.
nobody owns the world but no, that's Damien.
Mm. Remember, we're doing the first term. No DLC. So, you gotta think of these characters, yeah?
Damn, the last one was it. No, it has to be random.
Mm-hmm. She's not the type of person to, like, Damien actively looking for problems. Miranda is, like, an opportunity. Like, she's a
Let's
vulture.
do this.
She ain't gonna attack unless there's, like, an open opportunity. Like, oh, a baby animal left by itself? Snatch. Ain't nobody gonna notice. Oh, nobody's gonna notice. Now, what do I need for Liam? Got it.
Oh, you need.
Yeah, I'm already on. I already got my cheat sheet up. You just need to make sure you got yours up for you. That day you listened to your elders, and oh right, you still haven't won Miranda over. Every time you tried, you failed. Forgot about that. You should be looking up on how to win her over for real, for real. You gonna need that. Sometimes after all the monster shenanigans, we'll skip this because we already been through it. Game plus 2 smarts. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Lame.
Look, not that I care, but whoops. Okay, not that I care, but to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passe. Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that. Plus, you don't want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen. Okay. Fuck my speech impediment. Memetic influencer. Try to keep up.
What?
Fuck my speech impediment. Bro, I feel like my lips be getting in the way. Like they just don't move for some fucking reason. Alright. But how does one of those guys earn money?
Wait, I got a question.
Ask.
Do you have the revenge route?
This is a new account. I don't have any of them. Just assume I don't have it. Unless it's like on my computer or on an alt account. That don't count. We're not using them. We're going to use the new account, which has nothing on it. Every ending I've gotten, you were there for, or try to be there for. Okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost? I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, can you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best? Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, artists do that? I always thought uniforms were designed by the same person who designed my sturdy pecs. God. Liam, are you God? Well, Scott, God is dead,
Welcome to Liam
but so am I.
Core.
So, essentially, yes. So, cool. You wondered how long it would take for Scott to figure out Liam isn't actually God. In the meantime, you gain +2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Alright.
Here we go. Now, remember, whoever you end up with at first, you could always switch them out during the first couple cafeteria interactions. But you have to earn points with them to stay with them, you know? So, where you going?
Okay, so I gotta look up what I need for this ending. Let me look up what stats I need to do. For this ending, I'll need a fake title of a noble. Okay. So let's see.
Some endings require items that we don't currently have because we have not played this game, wink nudge, before. So, be careful.
Okay. So we're gonna we need to get our charm and creativity up. So let's go get our charm.
Your creativity's kind of sitting low there, but that day, an epic dodgeball match took place. Everything seems lost, but you just deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You clearly are a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones at each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Metal.
You bet your ass I do, and check it out. This fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management. Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogle to get her, but it's just so worth it. That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Willow's Jibs fiscal responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Scabs Rector. Sex murder. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just naturally, you're welcome. I accidentally saved you, but you're welcome though. What's so great about Winslow Gibbs? He looks like a tool. I don't know. I just feel like he gets me, you know? Bro, I would trade you all my lawyer type Pokemons for that Winslow. And an ultra briefcase.
Wink.
We could make some other kind of arrangement. Wink. Did you just say wink? Damien's trying to look unimpressed, but you can tell he's never seen such a fine Pokemon before either, and Scott looks clearly impressed. Score! You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. You're welcome, man. Let's trade places. If you want to do something bad, I'm just gonna randomize this shit. Now, where are you sitting?
Alright.
I know.
So bad. Hold on. Okay, so I finally caught up. Hold on, I finally caught up. It actually caught me up. So we're gonna sit with Ollie and Miranda.
Holly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of folks. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Me either. What other kinds of crazy surfs you got? Well, I have a surf to go to the bathroom for me, a surf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a surf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. Yes? You just said wait.
Her body just works that way?
They're mystical creatures, all of them. Most of them don't need to eat. Vera, Polly, apparently Miranda too, and Liam don't need to eat food.
So they don't okay.
They're not organic creatures, you know. Snakes can go weeks, I think a month or two without actually eating. Vampires feed on blood, and they can last a long time, obviously. Polly's a ghost. She doesn't have organs. I don't know about Miranda's anatomy, but she's a fish. Fish don't typically, they don't eat like humans do either. Yeah, so it is what it is with that. I even have a surfing surf for standing on top of when I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of surfs. It's it's a fair amount. The only limit is my imaginations. Unfortunately, my imagination surf imagined a way to escape from serfdom. So now I'm all out of ideas. I'm sure with the help of James, we could probably think of a dope new kind of surf. Is that so? I can't wait.
Oh no.
Well, you're on the spot now. What would it be? I need a hero.
Okay, let's see the choices.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Miranda, she got puppet surf. Not actually a surf, but just pretty cute dogs.
That's what you pick? Cool. So you're going for Miranda? Got you. A surf that's actually just a room of cute puppies? Why didn't my imaginary surf come up with such a marvelous idea? I swear, if he hadn't escaped, I would have hanged him by my execution surf immediately. As a matter of fact, would you like to be my new imagination surf? The pay is non-existent, but you make up for it in constant fear of death. You politely decline Miranda's offer, but agree to go to the animal shelter to pick out a puppy surf instead. Huzzah.
Let's do this!
I'm terrified of Miranda.
You should,
God.
dude. It's literally in her introduction. Miranda Vanderbilt, a cute, merfolk who was as sweet as she was genocidal. And then her expression goes from to and then she does like the little idol things, like shows that she has a dark side. And you're just now being afraid of her? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Mm-hmm. You are.
Everything.
To forget something that's literally in every intro. Do I need to like whenever we play, do I need to put emphasis on her being sweet but genocidal every time we play? Because I can and will, you know. Hmm. Liam seems to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are, really. But Liam, food is delicious and it's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Not really. Neither of those statements is wrong, but also aren't quite connected. They're not. They're not at all. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food. in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Well, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicates delicacies. Fuck, my tooth impediment. Ooh, they're Japanese. Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Ooh, they look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Blair, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack could get one of these boys to snack on you in a innuendo way, not literally. Obviously the the lychee fruit flavored custard with the side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the planet. Mm. Bro, that's that's what them fancy ass restaurant. So imagine a really fancy ass restaurant that give you one bite on your plate and you pay like $800 for it. That's basically what Liam eats. That's his culture. He pays 800 to almost 1,000. Mhm. They all got money. They all got plenty of money. The only broke person is you, the player. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's really clear that this assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Oh, Liam, stop. I got a boyfriend. No, I don't. Fuck him. Come over, Liam. I'm newly single, I promise. Newly divorced. Because we have the same aesthetic. The I'm sorry, the lychee custard picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. It's absolutely delicious. Could the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to a conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone with whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food in pictures. It appears to be you and me against the very ignorant world. I'll show you. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. XOXO. Alright, let's trade places.
Let's do this!
Let me go here. It says. Alright.
Can you give me a actually never mind. I gotta do it myself anyway.
You want a what?
I was gonna ask you to do me a favor, but you're going for Liam.
Mm-hmm. You cut out again.
I give up. Oh shit. At this moment in time.
Try using your phone. Just saying. I'm gonna go to the bathrooms though and buy boldness. Liam doesn't care about money. I don't need money for Liam, so that boldness can balance out everything else.
Show me that money.
Wait, I need right, I need money from
That's 5. This is 10, which this is apparently supposed to be a secret ending for Polly.
which
This one. This one right here. This one right here.
isn't that how you experimenting?
What ending? No. So you get I got this after unlocking some kind of ending where Polly is like at a Ferris wheel or some shit. I didn't read too much of it, but after that it gave me this.
Okay, wait. Since tag, is there a name tag?
A name? What?
A name tag
For who? For what?
for Miranda? Noble tag.
I genuinely don't know what that is. It might be a title of some kind.
Later, Gator.
That's a good one.
All right.
What items have you seen? Badass guy.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't typically go to the store. And if I am in the store, it's definitely in and out mission.
Alright, so now mission, you don't look at items.
No, I don't. This is like my first time actually paying attention to what's in the store. So, pick a place.
You know the mission. We're going to get photo or bold.
Did someone just join?
Yeah, it's... Wow.
Oh, hi Zio.
Cool.
Money up.
Alright, so let's show them. Yeah, let's go money up.
That's funny that you join after he said. That's so funny that you joined after you said. He basically said he wasn't going to get the. He wasn't going to gamble because you weren't here to cheer him on. So that's kind of funny that you show up. That's funny as shit that you show up. Aww. It's like you knew he was silently crying. Oh.
Now we go again.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
But you guess that nobody has actually any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 Bitcoins, which is equal to plus dollars. I'm not.
No, really. We thinking the whole ass shit.
Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars plus 2 money.
Wait, does that mean monster money is like fucking crap? Goddamn rich people can afford monster money, but poor people can. Goddamn.
It's more like they were like that was a Bitcoin. So when you go to the library, you earn money through scams.
All my cash, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, I can sit on my ass all day.
No.
Like 3 days of part-time work.
No, the library is just like different kinds of scams. Some of them like you convince people that you're a lover. Some of them you just tell people, oh, this money's going to a charity, give me money, or Bitcoin. I think there's a fourth scenario too. But yeah, that's fun.
Awesome.
After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where you get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda in deep conversation. This would be like what, your 3rd time going after Miranda? If you fail again, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Ellery. The fish girl. Fish girl. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Ugh, yuck.
Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. That's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people. Air people? Yes, Scott. Obviously, the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Wait. Why do I feel like this is... No, she's not racist. She's not racist. Yeah, I know. I was about to say, like, is she racist though? Like, could she one day accept them?
I think she's just racist. racism, it takes years to fucking, like, get over, but at the same time, like,
But
we
what
have
if
it.
she met them and actually got to know them? I bet her mind would change, you know?
What if you were an air person and then she just like you hide that from her and it's like fuck you were an air person? Fuck you.
Well, of course she would be upset that I hid the fact that I was air person, but she's like, but we spent a lot of time together, so I would need some time to think.
I allowed you into my home.
Exactly.
You ate my food.
You hate my food, yep. And would you look at that? We got along. So could you end the war on air people? It'd be that simple. It'd be that simple, bro. I'll be the Trojan horse if I have to. It will be those horrible,
You
ruthless
know what her
nations.
father would say? She's like, you actually found spies to seduce my daughter. I hate you even more.
That's funny. So you genuinely believe the war against air people just won't end? That's fair.
So I assume the father is out of the picture. Like they got rid of him. Oh shit. Is that why she hates her people? Fuck, maybe I guess.
Maybe that would make sense. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend a knee no matter how many times my father invades. But she doesn't speak about him in past tense. Ever.
But we never saw her too busy. You know, King is you can't really fucking spare time. But at the same time, it's your fucking daughter.
True, she had a funeral and he wasn't there. Her mom and sisters were. He was. They don't like guacamole. They don't like guac.
I don't in their sentences, so maybe.
They don't like guac.
You don't like what?
They don't like guac. Rowan Wilkinson, guac.
Guacamole.
They eat the crusts of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear
Disgusting!
socks with sandals and fanny packs. Oh man, that's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the bird people gonna do about it?
Like footwear. That defeats the whole purpose of their. You know what? No. For a lot of people.
I do. But that's just if I'm cold. That's just if I'm cold.
Effort to wear these socks. I could kind of understand if you went from shoes to sandals, but like if you just actively choose to wear actively choose to wear socks after like thinking, oh yeah, I'll definitely you.
That's crazy. That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture. But they're entirely unreceptive.
Kind of give it a pass because Greenland's cold as fuck.
Bro.
Right now my room is probably like Greenland.
It's really weird that wouldn't sway the air people. Maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on the best strategy would be. So think hard about what you pick.
Please don't cook me, Miranda.
Don't get cooked.
I have the right hat.
Okay, you got to make that choice yourself, though.
We're going for the last one.
Bottom.
For the wipe them out. Brother, we gotta wipe them the fuck out.
Why, yes, of course. That's a brilliant idea, Jim.
Let's do it right.
Yeah, you have practically no creativity though, so that's what happens. That's okay. That's okay.
Bow to Miranda Vanderbilt.
Bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good adage, Miranda. Also, what's an adage? No time to explain. Let's start Operation Flood the entire sky. Here's a bucket full of water. Glory to the Mer people.
Hooray!
Hooray. They start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls back onto them. Oh no, we didn't think this through, Scott. I think it's obvious what's happening. It is. The air people have built a powerful magical barrier that repels water attacks. Ah, nice. What? No, I see. It's true that every time we throw water at the sky, it seems to be repelled back to this gravity. Those treacherous air people. Yeah, that. They both start shaking, threatening fists at the sky with little to no effect. But Scott, how did they know to prevent our strategy?
Disgraceful.
Unless somebody's feeding them information about our tactics. They look at you. They look at you suspiciously before you can do anything about it. They're trying to rip off your face, convinced it's a mask. Funny how we were just talking about what if we were air people. Oh, you still earned a point with her. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm though. That happened to James. Oh, me.
Let's do this.
Never mind, my bad.
What do you think our base sets would be for like monster? I mean, not monster prom. Like, and who do you think we could get with based on those sets? Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me what.
Honestly, it's basically like rolling for D&D for real. Like, roll dice and just keep what you get. Add on to it. I don't have a definitive. But based off my personality, I'd say I'd be either with Damien, Polly, or Liam. Vera would be too awesome for me to have. She'd be out of my league.
Zoe?
Yo.
Covenant?
Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technically, Miranda's gods first forced you to meet with her, but you rather not split hairs. I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date James or not to date. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothardo, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please, be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple, something straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware James most closely resembles. I don't know. Gilded shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth. Bread. Oh! Gilded shrimp tongs, only the most elegant of silverwares.
Bread could mean you feel like a commoner to me, because,
Yeah. Yeah.
staple food.
Yeah.
The other one, you might also be like, oh, I'm insulting you because I think you're efficient. Yeah, you're tongs and some shit. But there's not
She's a cannibal, so that's okay. She's a mermaid that eats fish, so it's alright.
Yeah, mermaid do like fish. They just prefer sailors.
Wow.
Flesh.
And
It's not
gilded
that's how
gold
you
on
make
top
those
of
legends.
silver. A decadent, of course. course, the diamonds must represent his strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent his inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies.
Oh, that's some creativity bullshit.
I could not imagine a more appropriate price of silverware to be my date. Not her calling you a piece of
I feel
silverware.
like if I had my character sheet, you just see like boldness really like middle, and then smarts are just like kind of higher than average but not that bad, and then you just like coolness which is like almost zero. It's like fucking hell, man.
Shit. I mean, since you're here, after we do this run, we could do a third run with you in it.
Nah.
Nah, okay.
Good. I don't.
Plus 3
I'm
money.
watching the plan.
Well, technically, you are watching. I'm playing for you guys, but I guess. Everyone chooses an object, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Frying pan.
There's a different feeling between gaming and actual, and actually gaming and actual gaming. The burden of choice isn't with me.
Touche. Touche. Kind of ate me up with that. Touche. Alright.
Goddamn, I got card.
Say your choice out loud.
What was the choices?
Everyone chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Choosing an object?
An object. I say frying pan.
I'd say electric fan.
A fan. Got it. Player order is decided based on how cool the next indie sensation selected object knight would be, where the hero's main weapon is a selected object. Start debating now.
It would be frying pan.
We already have one. Rapunzel.
Flint Rider. Oh.
Well, she's the one that introduced Flynn Rider to the idea of a frying pan, you know. She knocked him out with it 3 times.
Like a knight for the kingdom.
Touche.
She introduced it, but she ain't gonna be the knight.
Which he does. He does.
Let's do this.
Well, he doesn't become a knight, but he trains them.
You're
Touche.
proving my point.
I'm just saying. Okay. That's me.
But it seemed like a manga though. I'm not gonna lie. Dildo Knight is gonna be a thing sooner or later. Trust me.
No, I mean like I understand the dildo though, but like god damn.
That day during recess, we started a half-hour rape that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summoned demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences may distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey, Blair, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent! I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with Where Koala on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person.
Okay, we would not get along because sarcasm is one of my many traits.
You don't get it? Sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle.
Fuck you.
It's Rick. It's a Rick. Rick and Morty?
On like really late, I was like, oh shit, ain't that just Pickle Rick?
It's Pickle Rick. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious yet a true gentleman.
Easy once you have practice.
But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled for just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through friendly language of emojis? Okay,
Explaining a breakup through emojis is fucking wild.
you can't.
So authentic.
I got lucky. So when I don't think about it, I'm doing pretty well when I don't think. Okay, got it. That one is clearly the best option. How did I not think of that? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached wear cola. Little vampire with silly hat growing and disinterested. Maybe the silly hat is not suited for the situation. Let's go to classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted back. He said, let's see. Oh, where Cola being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them, even if they hurt emoji. I'm applying back with the formerly grateful, ready to move on poop emoji. Look at this. He's just texting me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying goodbye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. Cheers to the creative people who turned every complex sweetness into a friendly, colorful emoji. Game plus 2 charm and 1 creativity. Damn, that's a mouthful. Okay.
All right.
Your turn. Damn. Where you going?
That bird is just a fucking version of me that's just like, oh, that is just a vampire.
Actually, but we are smart guys. They are smart guys. What?
Smarts.
Give me your money.
Shit. I didn't realize she was in there. I saw her in the corner of my eye, but I didn't see where she was.
Damn.
You wanna take the gamble, gang? Dude? You wanna take the gamble for him?
What the fuck is a PR agent? Do people need PR agents for high school?
No, not really. It's like a Vera type thing. But this is the gamble.
That is the gamble. The
Hmm.
tampons again? Oh. Okay. Wait, I wanna wait for his reaction.
Hmm.
Okay.
Alright. You wanna go gambling?
Yeah, let's go gamble.
Thanks.
Let's go gambling.
We're gonna get
Let's go gambling.
Oh my god. How do y'all end up with this same ending? Together. It's only when you two are together. Okay, whatever. Everyone chooses an animal, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Fox.
Wait. My smarts up. I can my smarts up.
No, because she was in the classroom.
She
I
was
didn't realize
blocking
that.
yeah, she was blocking the thing, so
I
like
didn't
never
realize
did.
it. My bad, game. My bad. Alright.
Let's go.
Fox. So for some reason, yeah, the stream just stops itself for some reason. But everyone chooses
Yeah,
it
that's
in
why
the,
they restarted.
yeah, I've noticed that. But Pick an animal.
An animal.
An animal.
Oh, an animal?
An animal.
Cheetah.
Jeebus. Player orders decided based on how hilarious it would be if James died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal. So 8 foxes and 8 cheetahs. I doubt a fox could actually harm a human.
No, in large numbers. You just don't really think about it because there's not a lot of foxes, but they definitely can fuck you up.
I'm gonna Google it.
They're fucking fast. They'll do chip damage until you're bleeding to death.
Give me a minute. So,
Mm. Okay. Okay. I did not know that, so I'm gonna randomize it. You should have saw it earlier.
All right.
Okay, where are we taking him since he's AFK, I guess?
Oh, I don't know the stats, man.
what?
You need to be
Hey,
smarter.
don't try to rob me. Don't try to rob me.
I got you, man. I know you're also next to the vampire dude, so you might get some smarts also. That's also a good thing.
Yeah, I might get some smart.
That's
Might get some stats.
that's what we doing?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Well, you don't earn points with these people. You earn like special stats when you sit with people who aren't the main cast to make up for not being able to sit with that person. But if you get with the person, then you earn points with them. You don't earn stats.
How much points do we have on him?
How much points do we need with Miranda?
Exactly.
I'm looking. Back.
How the hell you can tell?
Web. Nope. So with Miranda, you need 7 hearts short game, 9 hearts long game. So that's 9 points. If you have 9 or more, you usually end up with her or with a secret ending. And then, wait. Yeah, no, that's Miranda. So you need money and charm for Miranda. So 7 hearts for the short game multiplayer, and then 9 hearts for the long game.
How much charm do we need? How much charm do we need at the end?
10. 10 charm, 10 money.
Well, we ain't that far.
And what other stat do we need?
Charm and money.
That's just it.
That's it.
We ball. We could be less bold, but like, fuck. We just gotta make the skill check, right?
You need to make sure everything is balanced because your skill checks are random most of the time. So I wish y'all luck with that. But you gonna sit there? The table you chose to sit is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
Disgusting!
Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? All my serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy.
Enough.
I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly this is all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could Instagram without having to eat any of it. But Miranda looked at the contented smile on that sir's face. You think he's eating for you, but he's secretly eating for himself.
Oh, that's fucking. No.
You would get
Okay.
them killed. You would get them killed.
I would bash Liam on for this just because of the servant, because like, fuck me, man, I'm getting paid to eat food for free. Fuck me.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Ooh, but the problem is with Miranda you don't get paid. The only thing you get paid in is the fear of possible of dying at any time based on her mood. That's the point.
Bruh, that's food, bro. That's free food, bro. And you getting to eat that Gucci.
Ow. Alright. You might have a point there. For too long, I have needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched, even as I take the most artistic grams. I justified the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need to compromise no more. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone. Liam would actually pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs food to survive. Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet. Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever, she's happy.
Let's do this!
Don't get enough, like, physical food. You can't, like, you can technically rely on IV drips for the rest of your life. That will just mess up with your body system so much to the point where you can't eat regular foods anymore. Like, you just need your IV drip now because your body's so used to it.
I think that's Miranda.
No, cause she really wouldn't be able to like stand, walk, run a kingdom at all. She wouldn't be able to do any of that. She would be bound by her bed, cause she didn't have the strength. Solid food helps a lot more than you think. Interdimensional prince. Hello, my beloved. You enjoy the quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional.
Greetings, my love.
Greetings, hero. I have a task for you, which no hands are fit but are yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me break the seal on this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and you hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now? Oh, God bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title to redeem now.
Does it make you, like, more charming?
Maybe. For a minister in charge of extreme handsomeness, most unscrupulous treasurer.
Money.
I don't really need money.
It's a charm or money?
Most appropriate title indeed. Y'all need money, I don't. You shall be in charge of.
What you mean? We got like 9 money. How many money? 3?
I don't need money to win Liam over, so I'm good. Here I have a monthly. Yes, I did. 10.
Yeah, you did. It was 10.
10 charm, 10 money, 9 hearts. Relax.
We could be a charming dumbass.
You don't need to be smart. She's not smart. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality. Your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Oh, thank you. Thanks, host. Thank you.
Fucking full-on assault.
Is it really assault to like take a camera and you flash, like you take a picture and it flashes and it blinds people for a second? Is it really assault?
You know what's a game mechanic for like killers to be stunned
Mm-hmm.
out of like trying to kill people, right? So it's an
Yes.
effective stunner. Stunning. So imagine you just like have a fucking big ass flash of light on your face all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if you're like
Especially if
suddenly
it's dark.
supposed to like act like they're partially blind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you're getting away with that or getting away with not.
Getting sued? Come up with a crazy story, bro. Everyone chooses a movie, so your choice outlaws the rest of the players before clicking. A movie, eh?
Hangover. Hangover.
Pretty-
Why? One of the best movie franchises. I wish they continued. I wish they made some more Hangover movies.
Princess and the Frog.
I would want a side certain the voodoo guy, but like other than that, not that much development there. Also, you know the blonde white girl in the movie. I want her to kill.
Damn.
She fucking grooms a minor at the end of it.
Which movie? Which movie?
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Your friend. Yo, how?
He was 6.5, but during those times, it was okay to do that.
It was acceptable.
It's not a today thing, and especially in royalty, they marry you off pretty much as soon as you're able to feed yourself.
Just because it is, don't make it right.
I never said it was right. It's just the way that it's like Aurora in Sleeping Beauty. Her parents married her off practically as soon as she was born. To a kid that I think was like 8, 9.
Just because it is, don't mean it right.
I never said it was right, but it's a thing that happens. People do it. Anyways.
You want to hear the worst mother in history?
Who?
Oh yeah, I know her. She's a Chinese emperor. Or emperor dowages.
I'd like to hear more about this.
So there's what?
I'm listening.
Dude, she killed her. If you really want to know, she killed her son because he was fighting back.
Fighting what?
Basically what she did was, you know, like there's usually a puppet emperor system, where like, oh, you're technically emperor, but I have the main say in everything that goes.
Oh, okay.
So he said, fuck that, I'm not doing that, I'm the emperor, and she just poisons him before he takes the throne.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Protect your peace.
No, you're poisoning your, you know what, no. This is like one of the only times. He was like, I don't know, he was in his teen. Like he was barely a teenager.
As soon as you're like 6, you can become the emperor.
Yeah, that's true. That's why
Okay.
system was really corruptible because of the child emperors. Basically, what would happen is every time you think that they'd be like taught how to reign by their father dies.
Pretty early.
So they just do what the fuck they want and fuck up the economy, fuck up the world, and fuck up the
Or they have people whispering it, or their advisors.
And also, the people that take care of them, the eunuchs, basically people who cut off, not really cut off their dicks, but like, go under the knife to like make sure that they can't like fuck around and find out. Basically what happens is since that they're their caretakers, what happens is the prince or the king at the time, which is a child, would entrust every fucking thing to them, causing a power struggle between the military forces and the court.
Sometimes you get some of the good ones, cool shit, and sometimes you get one of the awful ones that just take all the money.
Be like that, bro. Be like that. I never really paid attention to
Let's do
history in
this.
school. I slept most of my classes.
You just never found it interesting.
No, it's just I'm a hands-on learner. I don't typically learn by listening.
What learner?
Hands-on. Don't be that way, bro. Don't be that way.
Huh?
Huh?
Why you say it like that?
Say what? Like what?
You're a what learner? Why you say it like that?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it sounded, yeah. So I was about to call you on. Don't take it that way, bro. Don't take it that way. It's an actual learning style.
I don't understand.
The way he asked just sounded like he had his mind in the gutter.
Huh?
So I said I'm a hands-on learner. He said you're a what learner? Like there's a smile or smirk after that. Like It's kind of like how like you can catch people saying certain shit and then you make them say pause afterwards by giving them a funny look. Like, oh yeah, I love to eat hot dogs. Pause, pause, pause. Because somebody would give them a funny look.
Wrong with it?
Or glizzies. Some people call hot dogs glizzies. But they ruined the term for that too. See?
Ugh.
That's why people stop calling the hot dogs glizzy.
No, it was the NPC people.
Uh-huh.
It was the NPC people.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Da 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 da.
I have servants whose job is to uphold mirrors for me. And then a second set of servants who uphold their arms so they don't get tired. Oh, good point. Liam must need servants. I mean, I could be your servant for the day. I could hold your mirror real good. Doesn't matter who would be holding my mirror. I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix triple gauze for folks, real folks camera scale cheek piercing. Why not just call it a fucking piercing? He is. It needs to be at least half a centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where anyone else would pierce their cheek. You don't need a mirror for that. I can pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right? See?
No.
That's where you see the genocidal. Like, she's ready to actually tear off his cheek. Or actually poke a hole through it. Anyway, in some way to inspect a potential spot, even sans reflection. I'll permit it. No, I just wasn't talking. Yay, this would be ever so fun. Miranda pulls out a scalpel and begins hacking away at Liam's face. Don't worry, Liam. Pain is good. It means you're getting stronger. Not in this case, you cretin. Within moments, Liam's face had been removed and he's holding it in his hands. Funny how this is not the first time well, this is probably one of the first times that they've removed a face. But in the second game, Damien gets his face removed because I think because he was gambling. Something like that. And he took advantage of the fact he didn't have a face. Alright. What?
What's the advantage of not having a face? What's the advantage
By
of not
gambling, because he could literally have a poker face. Like, he didn't have a face.
Wrong. There's a misconception. As long as they know basic anatomy and what the muscles are for, it'll be easier. Because you just look at the Rhizosaurus, you just look at the Zygomatus major, Zygomatus minor. Like stuff that's used for grimacing, smiling shit. It's easy to do muscle searches.
Yeah, if you're gonna gamble, don't wear reflective lenses. If you're gonna have like glasses and shades on, don't have that reflective shit like Peter. Peter did.
Yeah.
Well, that was a mistake on his part. To be fair.
Why would you?
What?
No face is gone, bro.
Yeah, because it was the right answer. I had the stats for it. Anyways, with delicate embroidery, Miranda perfectly reattaches Liam's face. She's better at reattaching faces than she is at removing them. I spent my whole life in pursuit of art, never knowing I was the greatest art of all. Thank God Liam didn't have a superiority complex before. Now he'd really be intolerable. Thanks for the help, Blair. You've inspired me to be inspired by me. Wait, what? You've inspired me to be inspired by me. Okay, I'm skipping. I would hurt my head. He decides against the piercing and does not want to mess with perfection, but you're clearly on his good side and gain +2 charm, 1 boldness.
All right.
Where you going?
Okay, so let's go get our charm up because we need our charm, and next we'll go for money.
Oh yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader, start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. You're intrigued by your little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever? Or is it...
What's up?
Okay, somehow it's not Miranda. Anyways, hey dumbass, what's that? Why are you playing with the little guy taking shit?
So authentic.
A classic mistake. No, Damon, this is called a carnival. We already did this already, didn't we?
Yeah, this skip.
Whoa, that's crazy.
We did this already.
Hold on.
Gah!
We're gonna play these stats. Oh, we're trying to get Miranda. We done the rest.
Oh right, you don't have no boldness.
Which one better?
That's okay. That's okay.
Loser.
You'll get it back.
What
You'll
a
get it back.
tryhard.
Relax.
I'm out.
All right.
That's okay. You didn't lose too much. You were grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Ah, James, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collections of slightly used vintage.
I want to eat, so I'm gonna need to go for a bit.
That's okay. Come back whenever you want to. Is that what those were? I'm admiring was a strong word before, but I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange, amazing hobbies such that the average civilian could never hope to take on. for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of DIM culture, do it myself, obviously. Truly one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another. I haven't given some thought to embarking on, yeah, I'm helping myself, you got me fucked up. Do you not know? Was the Flamer head editor?
I can't even get some damn.
No. I'm helping myself, obviously. I guided my prized turquoise tang Trixie through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that Blair was responsible for that. I truly cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom? Man, you sure hope Blair actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers crossed and you'll keep your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain +3 creativity. You're welcome. Me. Me.
Let's do this!
Always me.
Ladies first.
Dang.
Is there an item? Get mine.
Get what up?
At the penguin map. Money from Miranda. Damn.
The penguin mask was $10. Okay, I'm gonna get my fun up. So I got everything else up. Crazy. That day during recess, she started a half-hour read to go full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob and stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. That's literally how fights start in school, but like, bro, Stephanie said that you were a bitch and you weren't gonna fight her. Oh, really? Where's Stephanie at? And then somebody runs to Stephanie, and yo, Stephanie, I I heard Allison was going to come fight you because she feels like it, and then bam, those two are fighting over nothing, or they fighting over some dude
Hey, boo!
who played them both.
Shit, and your best friend has to jump into.
Most of the time, the best friend jump in just to jump in, you know, and then it makes it makes you look weak.
If you can't, that how long your best friend to jump in? I'm fighting a nigga that is bigger or taller. That is. Is that nigga fat? I think that. Bro will fall. I can't fight.
Shit, you forgot to get tickets. They're probably sold out now. There's no way you could afford to pay a sculptor. Obviously, you tell them you're going though. You've never let the truth get in the way of talking to hotties. Yes, I can't wait. All my favorite bands are gonna be there. Personally, I'm more veggie scales. Sounds like Veggie Tales, but okay. Hello, friends. What are you talking about? It's like a grand ball, except everyone is more naked, and dancing is and the dancing is sexier, and there are more fun candies. What is fun candies? You know what? You wouldn't understand. It's a peasant thing. No way. This is perfect. If you can convince Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to the music festival, maybe she'll cover your ticket too. If a party happens in the forest and there are no party virgins to be bewildered, is it really a party? You guys, if we bring Miranda, her royalty status could give us diplomatic immunity. Oh, well, neither are virgins. Nah, being a virgin is so acid. Liam, are you a virgin? You know what that means, Liam? We should hope being a virgin doesn't become cool again, since we would have to come up with a way to re-virgin ourselves. What? No, it would it would mean we're taking Miranda to the festival. Hooray! I'm overjoyed despite still not knowing what we're doing. Oh yes, of course. I can't wait to teach her how to complain about the sound mixing and lineup. You all ditch the rest of your classes. Plus 2 fun and 1 creativity. Look at me go.
All right.
Smooth. Alright, let's do this. Where you going? Money? You deceived lots of people with the sensationalist video. Okay, so that's a forced one. Like, ad scam. You gain lots of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs. So you only keep 2 money. The voice crack. You're checking your email in the library when you see one from an address you don't recognize. The subject is urgent, funds needed, emergency. It seemed important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Narcia Oswa, the totally legitimate prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambler Awasa, who brought many horrors with government money, my kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 U.S. American to regain my footing. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number, and I will transfer the funds myself. Okay, that's a lot of talking. Sincerely, Narzet Aswa, legit prince of legitimate actual Ethiopia, government of Ethiopia. His story is so sad. We have 2 options here.
Hold on. Is this or is this for real?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, what's it? Let me look up this.
Okay, take your time and look it up.
Was the prom was Ethiopia.
You gotta remember that this is a live stream. We're doing live things, so you gotta be quicker than that. Did I
My
just say
fingers
that?
are so slow.
I know.
Wait. Hold on.
That's a replace.
Now I gotta look up the questions.
Okay, well, why you do that?
Hold on. While we do this, ask we could ask these questions. This is a thing. We're not supposed to make it boring.
Nope. I don't. My channel will not be for children. I won't promote it to be that way. So you good. Go on and ask.
Let's go.
I did not hear you. Your mic keeps cutting out. Just join on your fucking phone, bro. Then suffer. Cause there's gonna be some parts I just don't hear you.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yes.
let me switch my phone real quick. Please tell me.
Did you rejoin?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yep, I'm original.
Mm-hmm.
Double.
That was loud.
Okay. Double.
You're getting a call for what?
I have no idea. I'm ignoring it. I ignore most of my calls because they're not important. Legit. Most of my calls that I get are not important.
Mm.
People don't need me. People don't need me. They're just overreacting. You know what? Send $100. You're not made of money. Send $100. You're not made of money. Money is bad. You're being as well.
Narswit Narsret Arswa thanks you from the bottom of his heart, but still can't get his caps lock key unstuck. Later you run into Miranda. She seems happy. Mm. The most marvelous thing has happened. My second cousin, twice removed, the legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopia, government of Ethiopia, has been saved. Oh, that's her cousin. I see. Are you the generous soul he spoke of? Bless you. Your gift, though pathetically small, seemed to rescue him from financial woes none thought escapable. Your heart is truly generous. A toast to pathetically small gifts. You gain +3 charm. I need a hero, holding out for a hero to the end of the night. God, strong.
Let's do this!
Oh, thank God. They're not sitting at the same table. Thank God. Yeah, Liam.
Ah, so authentic. All
Alright,
right.
your turn.
Hey, bro, did you just dialogue?
What?
What happened to your dialogue? What? Where did your dialogue go?
I skipped it.
Damn.
I already knew the answer. I didn't need to go through it. But you. Store?
Okay, let's go talk to Miranda. Yeah, Miranda.
Okay. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chewing down while Miranda stares horrified at the tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious right here? On my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, fish stick Friday. Isn't that great? It's not great. Scott, the fish are my subject. This is clearly the work of the air people.
What?
Air people. Yes, do you not know the air people? The Murph most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure. Because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high
Oh,
treason. I thought she was a cannibal. I guess they're not. But I'm looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any?
I'll tell you this, Miranda's like,
What?
I think Scar Fish Sticks made the worst exports. We're going with the top one.
Gah!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose that one.
You don't lose points, but you end up getting points with the wrong person. That's about it though. That's right, faces.
Bro, I need to get my intelligence and boldness up. Also, like,
Let's do this!
oh wait, we got one more week. Oh, nah.
This is the final week. Who cares? It's time. This time it paid off. So fuck it. Gonna put some money. You look over your shoulder to realize Leon has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent. Hey, I was just wondering if you would like to, perhaps, sit next to me in a large, darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. Afterwards, we could adjourn and cover the evening. It's not asking anyone. It's not a date. Okay, yeah, so it's not a date, but it's a date, a wink. Isn't it obvious? The former is sincere, whereas the latter is dripping with irony. Oh, okay, I think I understand. So on this date, will there be hand holding? No, but there will be hand holding. What about long loving looks? Only if by long loving looks you mean long loving looks. And will there be fooling around? Yes. Well, this is all too complex and intellectual for an old were-tiger like me. You all go on and enjoy. You're definitely not a date. A week. Liam? What?
oh, where's Tiger? So he got been.
Or his parents were something and they made him. There's lore.
So werewolf and the tiger, okay.
Liam gains a deep newfound respect for Coach and you. You have a very good time on your date, and Liam even buys you popcorn. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm.
All right.
There you go.
Racist, bro. What I just thought about is racist.
I bet. Lay it on me.
I think it was. I was thinking about right.
No.
The Zero Master. The Zero Master.
Come on.
Doesn't he look like him? Doesn't he look like him? Isn't he just a base copy of the Zero Tiger?
Sure. But all tigers look the same, unless you pay specific attention to their stripes. Every tiger has a unique stripe, like zebras. But other than that, they all look the damn same. So it's not exactly racist.
He's a gym. He's a gym leader.
Mm-hmm.
The mascot is also a gym leader. He wants people to run around and exercise a lot.
Well, not exercise, but like get active. But I guess how is this racist?
Hey, hold on. Okay, I might have just spoiled myself.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's not racist. But okay.
I know.
Pick a place.
I should not be drinking. I should not be drinking. Okay, so let's see. You know what? Let's like, one time we get our fun up. Let's get our fun up. Miranda likes money.
Everything is fine until one the magical Latino cat asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember that you suck at dancing, but you decided to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy masaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy masaka. In no time, the half party following your steps and join the groovy masaka all together. The party to remember, game plus 2 fun, and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
No!
Afterwards, a royal procession 500 members strong informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, its name is unpronounceable by anyone much less than making less than 6 figures. You're too poor to pronounce the name. with all these heavily armed guards around you, you think it was unwise to refuse. So later that night, this restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond, and this wine seems to be significantly much less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it ought to be. Garcon, 1 bowl of rubies, and a bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. In my suitable house. Click something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere better than a Wilmer's chicken heart.
We could. Why would we, but she's too bougie for it.
Think about it. You picked her.
It doesn't matter what I do. Do I have that much charm?
I don't know. You got 12. You got 12 charm.
Let's risk it. Let's risk it.
Chop.
Let's risk it. I'm a ballsy person. Let's risk it.
You need to make a choice verbally.
Oh, the top one.
Okay. Charm. That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Most people in my family simply order the most expensive thing on the menu. It doesn't even have to be edible. In fact, it usually isn't. But you're willing to actually eat food in front of me? I'm charmed. She's so charmed, in fact, she doesn't notice that you never actually ordered anything to score. You get plus 2 smarts and 1 fun. The monster prom draws near.
Oh, hey.
I would hope so.
Let's do this!
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you. You? Me? I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through a tiny velvet voice at your body. That's something, right?
Prom?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
All right.
No way. Ow! Did you do all the right things?
I did.
You conquered my heart!
You saw on the trophy. And it will definitely be remembered since Miranda brought a jester, a bard, and a scribe to document everything. Probably centuries from now, more people will still sing songs about your magical prom date together. And even shared a beautiful kiss. And what you didn't know at the time was that was this, that was some weeks later, an entire mer village will be destroyed to build a statue depicting it. Because your love is more valuable than the life of me. Like, literally. Well, those are 2 sessions.
Okay. You wanna run it again?
No. That's almost 3 hours of content, bro. I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy enough. I know. Hold up. Oh.
That's the newest ending?
Mm-hmm. Well, congrats. You finally got your woman. And I didn't get my man.
I'm still confused on how you did not get Ian.
I don't know either.
You do all the right steps.
I did everything right. I didn't fail not one interaction either.
Does Ian have standards?
What?
Does he have some high?
Of course he does. I probably went about it wrong. I'll Google and figure out all that stuff later.
Same. I gotta look up. I'm trying to get the secret ending for Miranda, but I need the goddamn name tag for original. I don't know if that's the one.
Well,